There was multiple reports of tornadoes on the ground in that location near Akron, and then also multiple hail damage reports. And while that was going on, just a little bit further down south near Cheyenne County, near Kit Carson, there was actually another report for a tornado on the ground and multiple hail damage reports as well. Of course, we got the best viewers in all of the state of Colorado. And so we have some pictures sent in here from Rosie Stozer. And this was in Akron as well. There's that rope tornado. That was in Akron. Kit Carson, here's another picture of the tornado that touched down there. Luckily, it was limited with the damage, nothing like we saw last week, but still pretty a scary sight, especially if you're in those areas. As well as with the tornadoes was the large and damaging hail. And you can see this hail sent in from Akron, almost 2.5 inches in diameter. And that's about tennis ball sized hail. So that's fairly big hail right there. And that's exactly what we're expecting here for the Front Range, even the foothills, the potential for that, at least for this afternoon with the severe storms. Right now, looking outside, I mean, we are really struggling warming up. I mean, this morning during the morning show, we were steady in the upper 50s, then finally broke the low 60s. But currently we're at 64 degrees. And I don't think we're going to warm up much more, maybe just staying in the upper 60s for this afternoon. Live radar is fairly quiet, but once again, as we head into the afternoon, really around lunchtime, maybe about an hour from now, until about 1 p.m. and 2 p.m., we can expect an uptick in showers and thunderstorms. You can see a little bit of showers up there towards the northeastern plains, kind of near Sterling along Highway 138. Maybe some rumbles of thunder. It's very cloudy there, maybe misty, especially if you're traveling along those highways. But overall, that's nothing compared to what we're going to be expecting this afternoon. So that's, again, that's the reason for the weather impact alert for today. And that's what we're expecting from 1 p.m. to about 11 p.m. Main threats will be large hail, up to ping pong ball sized, 60-mile-per-hour winds, and maybe a brief spin up tornado. We can't rule that out. As you remember, just last week, back on Sunday, we had similar storms, and we kind of saw those land spouts, and that's the prime time for those land spouts. Is the early stages of a cell that starts to grow. So that's what we got to watch out for as we head into this afternoon, because the conditions are definitely there. I mean, it's muggy, it's cloudy. We are actually seeing a little bit of sunshine as well, so it kind of helps prime the environment for that. But it's favoring the Douglas and the Elbert counties. But if you're in Denver, don't take your eyes off the radar. Stay weather aware and have ways to get your weather updates as we head into the afternoon hours. Of course, we're going to be here all day tracking these storms and making sure that everyone is safe. So here's your risk. Really, almost everyone included in the foothills, the Front Range, as well as the Eastern Plains is included in this level 1 marginal risk. We're going to talk about the timing of when you could start to suspect things to start to happen as far as storms and showers. This is around lunchtime, and you can see Fort Collins finally getting in the action with some rain showers there, as well as here in the metro just a little bit. But then watch what happens at 2 p.m. Notice the cell down towards the south. That could be a severe thunderstorm right there as we continue to push on towards the evening hours, especially by 4:30 and then 5:30, 6:30 o'clock. And then that's going to continue into the evening hours as well. So that's definitely going to be something that we got to watch for as these storms start to form this afternoon, especially really till late tonight, 11 p.m. That's going to continue to go. And then Sunday is really a washout day. But so far, your future cast, a closer look here in the Front Range, you can see there's that cell near Castle Rock. And that's going to continue to really strengthen and get its act together. And that can produce some big time hail and some gusty winds. And once again, maybe even a brief tornado. So just have ways to get your alert. Already have your safe plans ready to go, just in case things start to, pop off this afternoon. And once again, that's this evening at 7 p.m. You can see still heavy downpours and rain along I-25 towards the south. As well as parts of Lyman, and then that's going to track towards the east before finally clearing out. But once again, we could see another round of storms as we head into tomorrow for your Sunday. Your hail sizes, of course, this is really how the National Weather Service dictates severe storms as well and give you those warnings. What we're forecasting is golf ball sized hail. And so we could see the golf ball sized hail or even more bigger than that, up to tennis ball like the Eastern Plains saw yesterday. That's that picture that was sent in to us, and that was tennis ball size. And, Colorado is notorious for getting big hail in this state. So definitely stay weather aware. Today is definitely a day to park your cars and leave them in the garage. So far, though, your severe thunderstorm risk for tomorrow is a level 1 marginal risk. But the severe threats should be a little bit lower than what we're expecting for today because temperatures will be a lot cooler than what we're expecting for today. Your 7-day forecast, though, we kind of tweaked that high temperature earlier this morning going into the show. I mean, all the models were showing 71 degrees, about around 71 degrees as the high. But once I, stepped outside and saw the mostly cloudy conditions, as well as the how it just really felt out there, I think we're really going to struggle getting out of the 60s today. So that's the reason I went with 69 as the high. And once again, that weather impact alert will begin at 1 p.m. and lasting all night till about 11 p.m., mainly in the Douglas and the Elbert counties. Be watchful for that as well. 60 degrees as we head into tomorrow. Your Memorial Day looks to be like a washout, but it's similar to Saturday or what today. You can do your outdoor activities early Monday morning before the afternoon showers and thunderstorms will come again. Your game day forecast for this afternoon: first pitch will be at 2:10. And overall, man, we're expecting those storms to start to roll in around 2 p.m. So I would not be surprised if I see any delays from that game as they take on the Yankees, hopefully winning the game again. But overall, that's going to continue. Maybe the game will be able to get played today, but for tomorrow, I think our coverage-wise will go almost to about 80% wide across the state. So I don't know, if the game will actually be postponed for tomorrow or delayed. But today, you can definitely expect to see some delays. But so far, though, I appreciate everyone joining in on the app. And, of course, I hope everyone has a terrific Saturday. I know that you're upset about the weather for your holiday weekend. There's a lot of travel plans. There's a lot of just plans in itself for Memorial Day. But I hope everyone has a safe weekend, a terrific weekend. Stay weather aware. We're going to be here tracking all the storms and updating you throughout the entire day and really throughout the entire holiday weekend. So once again, thank you. I'm meteorologist Jada Knowles.